Hello guys, my name is Ihor from Logicflow, and I'm here to tell you about the discovery phase project that we offer to our clients. Here at Logicflow, we do have 25 plus years of experience, especially in custom software, creating custom software for our clients, and we do a ton of stuff, but our main expertise lies in the relational databases and working with them. So you're thinking complex business processes that we are trying to automate, right? So what is a discovery project? A lot of times our clients come to us with pretty clear vision on what has to be done, but 90% of cases we don't have proper business requirements document. So discovery phase project is just that, providing understanding the project and providing the proper requirements document. So what's included? A lot of times the business case, user roles, main processes, I will briefly explain them in a second. Also the main feature set, lists, descriptions with definitions of done, the actual prototype wireframes, the other things that are needed. You're thinking notifications, logging of everything, validations, those types of things, and also the actual estimation. So just to showcase you what I mean is, let's take a look in here. So this is a typical project that we do. So on the first stage, we sit down with the client and we actually try to understand what is the problem and what would be the solution with us creating a software or some kind of automation for you, and is it even possible to do, right? After that, we by the way, we are documenting everything on this at this stage, right? The next thing we try to define is user roles. How many user roles, what kind of features they should have, what kind of cabinets or pages they should be able to enter, right? So we ask a ton of questions and we document the answers. And by the way, this is not like one-time workshop with you, because for bigger projects, web apps, dashboards or whatnot, we have to sit down at least a couple of times, right? So the next thing after we understand the actual business case and user roles is defining the happy flows, or the smallest amount of steps that this user role has to go through to actually achieve desired result or multiple desired results, right? So we do that. Then we also create a sitemap of this website, web app, or actual app, mobile app, or desktop app. And both for the client, the end user, and the admin, because typically the web app or SaaS, you have to manage it somehow, right? So we also create like back offices or things like that. Also, for all of the roles that we have, we create every possible option and the flow of states of those user roles. And also we do the same for other entities, like if we're having orders or we're having notifications or issues or tickets or whatnot, we create flow states for them as well. Also, what we do next is we sit down with, we create a map of every feature with proper description, including definition of done, because we will need to deliver them to you, and we need to understand what is meant when we're saying this feature is done. Also, we sit down with our architects and we create the actual data chart, meaning we create a number of charts, which fields should it have and what types of fields would it have, and the connections between them in here, right? To make sure we cover every needed business case or business logic that has to be solved by our solution. Next thing, which is super important, is creating the actual wireframe. Why do we need that? Is because creating software, meaning we have to create designs, we have to create front end, and we have to create the proper backend that moves data in the proper way and does proper calculations and automations. So for that, we actually sit down with the client, and by the way, this can take few workshops, but we sit down and we create preliminary vision on what should the front end look like and what happens if I say press on this button or create this feature or things like that. And we also create all of the wireframes, both for admin and for other user types that we have in the system, right? And in the end, we create something like estimation for you. So we typically include design, front end, back end, all of that in hours or days. In this case, it was hours. Also, we typically add some QA and some project management hours just to make sure we have proper communication, proper organizing of things, right? So, and also we include things like if you will need to deploy this to Amazon or Azure servers, how much would it cost to you? Or maybe you will have some additional costs. We include all of that in here. And that actually concludes what you get when you order the discovery phase projects. You get the proper business requirements that then can be estimated and then, hopefully turn into the actual web project of something like this. As you can see, this is the already done front end with all of proper business logic tied to the servers. But the front end looks nice and clear in this case, right? So this is what we do with our discovery phase project. And if you're interested, please leave us a message. Thank you so much.